Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. So, before I get started on tonight's movie review, I just want to let you all know that I just got back from Ocean City, Maryland, and after doing the celebration of life with my family and for my late maternal grandmother Mimi. So I'm back to making videos again after 5 days ago. So in this review, I feel like doing like a little Adam Sandler movie review for tonight. Since I actually watched this movie with Adam Sandler, like I actually watched this movie on his birthday on September 9th, just like sometime after I got back from Comic-Con at that day. That's Saturday, September 9th. So this Adam Sandler movie review is going to be on You Don't Mess with the Zohan. You Don't Mess with the Zohan is directed by Dennis Dugan, and it's about a crack commando named Zohan, and who is basically like Israel's first line of defense against terrorism. But despite his prowess as a soldier, he dreams of just one thing: becoming a hairstylist in New York City. When a battle with his arch nemesis, a terrorist called the Phantom, gives Zohan the opportunity to fake his own death, he flees to the Big Apple and to follow his dreams. However, the Phantom learns that he is still alive, and pretty much we got like a bunch of slapstick like crazy shenanigans in a Sandler film. This movie kind of almost feels like an action comedy a little bit, even though it kind of doesn't feel like a flat out action film. But this movie's more like a comedy film. So I actually watched this movie like I said, I watched it on Adam Sandler's birthday on September 9th after I got back from Comic-Con like a couple weeks ago. Like, I think it was last week or something, yeah. No, that was 2 weeks ago. So after watching this movie, I actually think You Don't Mess with the Zohan is an awesome Sandler film from both Columbia Pictures and Happy Madison. And I gotta say, You Don't Mess with the Zohan is actually one of my favorite Happy Madison films of all time. Because I actually think this movie is like very awesome, and sure, when it does come to the slapstick humor, some of the slapstick humor can be hit or miss. Like I always say that in my other Sandler reviews, but for the most part, it's just a fun action-packed Sandler film with You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Yeah. And even the acting itself, I think is still pretty good. Like, I think Adam Sandler is still pretty funny as Zohan in the film. And of course a bunch of other of his collaborators, like even Mariah Carey also has a scene in this film too during like the near end of the film as well. And I think Dennis Dugan actually does a pretty solid job directing this film. And this movie's already like 15 years old. This movie already turned 15 years old back in June. Yeah, and of course after watching this film on like Amazon, after renting it on Amazon, it's actually a pretty fun, it's actually a pretty awesome fun movie with Adam Sandler. And I think his performance is pretty funny as Zohan, and even the story itself can be a little bit like, the story itself is kind of interesting when you think about it, to all Sandler fans out there. And it's basically about Zohan, who's basically dreaming of becoming like a hairstylist in New York City, like a New York hairstylist. And yeah, because pretty much almost everything about this movie is just a fun, goofy movie, like a fun, goofy, silly film with Adam Sandler. And like I said, this is one of my new favorite Sandler movies of all time, especially including one of my favorite Happy Madison films of all time. The Benchwarmers was also one of my favorite Happy Madison films, but I think with Sandler in it, I think this one's probably my favorite Happy Madison film that starred Sandler. I will say that. I will give to that. And yeah, so overall, You Don't Mess with the Zohan was an awesome Sandler movie from 2008, and I'm gonna give You Don't Mess with the Zohan 4.5 out of 5 stars. Awesome movie in my opinion. So yeah, if you're bored one day and if you feel like watching a Sandler flick, then I say I recommend checking out You Don't Mess with the Zohan. And there you have it, guys. That's gonna be it for my movie review on You Don't Mess with the Zohan. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye everybody, and that's about it.